President Donald Trump's choice Saturday to mediate in the Alabama extraordinary decision took after long stretches of requests from senior Republicans who expect that a misfortune will welcome a rush of essential difficulties against GOP officeholders and harm the gathering in the 2018 midterms. The National Party had mounted a full-court press in front of the September 26 race to convince the president to make a late visit to the state, where questionable previous Judge Roy Moore has opened a critical lead over officeholder Senator Luther Strange. Trump stays famous in Alabama even as his help has reduced somewhere else. Trump supported Strange before the first round of voting on August 15. Be that as it may, with surveys demonstrating the race disappearing, the president for a considerable length of time declined to focus on holding a battle-style rally for Strange. On Saturday, however, Trump declared on Twitter that he would go to the state days before voters cast their polls. "I will be in Huntsville, Alabama on Saturday night to help Luther Strange for Senate. Enormous Luther is an extraordinary person who completes things," Trump composed. Trump's surprising move sets the phase for a confrontation between the president and his as-of-late left boss strategist, Steve Bannon, who is in with no reservations for more. Bannon has given the Alabama race a role as an imperative conflict between grassroots traditionalists and the Washington Foundation, and a test for whether other officeholder legislators can be effectively tested by radicals in 2018. Accordingly, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and other officeholder legislators, including Strange himself, have inclined toward the president for more offer assistance. Unusual talked a few times with Trump by telephone a week ago in requesting that he visit before the race. In one of the calls, Strange told the president that he needed him to come to Alabama, however comprehended that Trump was centered around a couple of wrecking storms, as per three individuals advised on the dialogue. Amid the 30-minute discussion, Trump revealed to Strange he upheld him, however was uncertain what he could do. Unusual additionally pitched Vice President Mike Pence. Amid a current discussion, the representative gave Pence a report on how the race was going and battled open surveying numbers demonstrating him behind shouldn't be considered important, as per two individuals acquainted with the dialogue. Bizarre said he'd be energetic about anything the White House could do. In any case, there was still no dedication. "The president is to a great degree mainstream here. His endorsement numbers are in the mid-80s among Republicans," said Blake Harris, a Republican strategist in the state. "Much more, he has a record of attracting tremendous group this state, so a visit could have any kind of effect in what is anticipated to be an entirely low turnout race." Weird Senate partners got in on the push, as well. Tennessee Senator Sway Corker, who is up for re-election in 2018 and faces the possibility of an essential test, asked the White House to get required, as indicated by two individuals comfortable with the dialogue. Furthermore, this week, Senator Jim Inhofe, Republican Oklahoma, disclosed to White House Chief of Staff John Kelly in a telephone call that he'd love to see the president make a beeline for Alabama for Strange, said two individuals advised on the dialogue. Kelly revealed to Inhofe that no choice had been made. Trump's refusal until Saturday to focus on a pre-overflow rally powered feelings of dread at the most abnormal amounts of the gathering that the flighty president would change his underwriting to more. Amid a private meeting with Trump this month, McConnell, who sees the race a best political need, presented a mighty defense why Strange was the correct hopeful. The president told the pioneer he had no goal of pulling back his help for the congressperson, as per three individuals comfortable with the discussion. The feeling of criticalness just became throughout the end of the week. In a hit to Strange, GOP Representative Mo Brooks, an individual from the traditionalist House Freedom Caucus, supported Moore on Saturday. Strange completed third in the underlying round of voting in August, with just shy of 20% of the vote. The Strange battle comes during a period of developing worry in the GOP that legislators up for re-election in 2018 will confront deceptive essential battles that redirect party assets from unseating Democrats. Bannon has depicted the Alabama race as the underlying front in a midterm war went for undermining McConnell. A Moore win, Bannon has contended, could open the conduits for preservationist guerrillas in states like Arizona, Nevada, and Tennessee. The expansion of truculent preservationists supported by Bannon to the Senate could likewise make it more troublesome for McConnell to corral his meeting. Bannon is working additional time for Moore's benefit. The Breitbart boss held a private meeting with the previous judge on Capitol Hill a week ago and is urging moderate power agents to get behind Moore. An outside gathering that Bannon is lined up with, Great America Alliance, has started promoting for Moore's sake. The gathering is likewise anticipated that would have a Star Moore rally featured by previous Alaska Governor Sarah Palin. The foundation ought to be concerned, said Andrew Surabian, who worked for Bannon in the White House and is a senior counselor to Great America Alliance. Republican voters dismissed the majority of their favored applicants in the 2016 presidential essential. They're amidst dismissing their brilliant kid in Alabama, and I'm sure they will dismiss their never-Trump stalking steeds running in 2018. McConnell has communicated concern secretly that a post-Alabama torrential slide of essential challengers could seriously undermine the gathering's midterm race prospects. Wanting to stem the tide, the McConnell-controlled National Republican Senatorial Committee has sent staff members to the state, and a Star McConnell super PAC has publicized around $7 million worth of advertisements, with generally $1 million more said for the last week. It's a strikingly vast venture for a seat in a traditionalist express that is practically sure to stay in the gathering's hands. Jeff Sessions had held the seat for 2 decades previously, getting to be lawyer general. Bazar was delegated briefly to fill the seat until the point when an exceptional decision was held. Trump shares little of McConnell's enthusiasm for halting Republican primaries. In a few occurrences, he has savored feeding them. A month ago Trump traveled to Arizona, where he assaulted GOP Senator Jeff Flake at a battle-style rally and met with a few potential challengers to the occupant. McConnell has over and again begged the White House to perceive the danger primaries stance to his gathering, however he's communicated vulnerability the president completely comprehends the issue. Inside the White House, there was across-the-board vulnerability about whether Trump would visit Alabama before the spillover. With surveys demonstrating strange behind, assistants were worried about the president using political capital in a Southern express that shot his 2016 battle. Trump's group had considered a few other, more constrained choices, for example, cutting a robocall for Strange or tweeting to support him.